Hi, this is Derek. I have a sort of a different type of video for you for today. I have a video game review, which I know I don't do too often, mainly just because I'm not that hardcore of a gamer, really. I'm more of a casual gamer, and even I'd say more of like a retro gamer, uh, which is why I'm like perfectly content with the Wii U, while everyone else is like playing their super hardcore PS4, Xbox One. I'm like, I'm gonna play Mario because anything Mario related, I'll give a chance. Um, and I've been very impressed with Wii U's games since the Wii U was launched. I mean, like they had the Super Mario Brothers Wii U, which it was fun but nothing innovative. But then they had 3D World, Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U, Mario Kart 8, which is amazing, and Captain Toad's Adventure, which I really love too. And another one that they've just fucking hit right out of the park is Super Mario Maker, and I wanted to talk about this in this video for today, just because this is an amazing game, and this game is pretty much my life now. I've devoted way too much time to it. While I don't consider myself a hardcore gamer, if I find something I like, I pretty much obsess over it. So, just to give you an idea of what, in case you don't know, in case you don't follow it. First thing you'll notice is a little bit different. It actually comes in a box as opposed to just like the Wii U case like they usually do. This game, of course, kind of coinciding with Super Mario Brothers. 30th anniversary, 1985. It hit shelves. Here we are, 2015. What a long way Mario has come since then, and video games in general, really. So I thought that was a nice touch to have the box. So parents of 2015, if you're watching this video, don't throw away the box. Don't do it. I think parents of today know better, since they're like the generation that had their parents throw their shit out, and it sucked for them. But basically, you got to be kind of careful because like you might like break the box or something like that. But it's really cool. It comes out of the box, and it's a standard Wii U case here, except it has like the red lining. Some of them have blue, but whatever. It has a booklet too, so again, kind of like mirroring how Nintendo games looked back then. So again, a nice touch, but it's not really. It's not like an instruction book. It's just kind of like I don't know, a nice art book showing like concept art and things like that. So I mean, I'm not going to go into huge detail about that. Not a big deal, but the game itself. I mean, this is answered prayers that I've had since I was a little kid. Ever since I was a little kid, I was like, I wish that I could make my own Mario adventure. Wouldn't that be fun? To think that they now have the technology to do that is incredible, and a lot of people kind of gawked at like the Wii U second screen gamepad here, but here it's totally utilized. And it's just incredible. So you can make your own levels and things like that. It's very user friendly. It's really hard to describe without either showing it, which you normally can't do because Nintendo will like take your video down. So I mean, I can't really describe it, but you kind of drag and drop certain things. You design your levels. You can make the level as short or as long to a limit as you can. You can adjust the time. You can make the screen scroll like in some of the levels of the games. You can add enemies, blocks with the power ups and all that good stuff. Like everything that you can ask for in a Mario game, you can get here. Does it have everything? No, but everything that it does have is quite extensive and quite incredible. And there's some bells and whistles too, like you can add sounds that weren't originally in the game and things like that. You can even record your own sounds, which I don't think it works quite well. I think that function is a little bit needs improvement, I guess. But you just design your levels. The more time you spend making levels, the more accessibility it gives you. So it wants you to practice first before it gives you everything at your disposal to work with. So I think that's a good touch too. So once you have everything, you can make Super Mario Brothers original 1985 levels. You can make Super Mario Brothers 3 type levels. You can make Super Mario World levels, and you can make Super Mario Brothers Wii U levels. So nothing like Mario 64 or Super Mario 3D Land, quite advanced levels, but straight platforming kind of stuff, which I love. I love the platforming games, and I can design my own, and it's amazing. So I love it. But even let's say considering the market is open, from any like dork in their 20s like me, to like 5, 6 year olds. I mean, not everybody's going to be a master at creating these levels, but the great thing about this game, and what's really smart about it, is that one, they have pre-made levels that they encourage you to practice. It's called like the 10 Mario challenge, or no, 8 Mario challenge, where you have 8 lives. I think, yeah, 8 lives, and you have to go through. No, you have 10 lives, and you have to go through 8 stages, and you have to make it all the way through. And they're pre-made levels, and when you pass the levels, they leave them like in your history for like example levels, so you can go back to those and edit those. If say, oh, I like this level, but I would do this and I would do that, so that's cool. Like, and the biggest thing is the online capabilities. This is a whole new world. This is amazing. So, anybody who has the game, they can make their levels, they can upload it into the interweb, and other people can play them. And it's incredible. Like, you don't have to design a single level to enjoy this game. You can just go online or go within the game itself and play levels that are already made. And I've played some of these levels. They'll show the highest ranking levels, like with YouTube, they'll show highest ranked videos, highest rated videos, blah blah blah, and they're incredible. Like, some people have made some that are so like intricate, that are just amazing. Like, especially like the automatic ones where you don't have to do anything and just Mario kind of moves all on his own just by being pushed by certain elements. It is mind blowing what some people are able to accomplish. Meanwhile, I'm like on my Wii U gamepad, I'm like, I'm going to put a block here. I feel like a dork. But I've made some levels, and, I mean, they're not the best levels of all time, but, I'm proud of the levels I've made so far. I'm still practicing. And it's a game that, requires practice, just like any other game, really. You get as much out of it as you put into it, just like with anything else. So, if you were like me when you were a kid, you had dreams of making your own Mario adventures, it really lets you customize these to its almost full capabilities. And, you don't have to be an expert either. It's not something where, like, some people growing up, like, this inspires me to be a game designer. Not everyone's going to be a game designer, but some people want to kind of have that little, thrill of designing their own levels. So this is a very user-friendly type of way of doing that without pursuing it as a career, just pursuing it as fun. This is a fun game. I mean, essentially, if you get a Wii U, if you get Mario Maker, you don't need another game as long as you live. You can make as many levels. Well, I mean, there's a limit, but you can always delete some and start over, things like that. But they give you a lot of space. I think for online uploads, it's only at 10 so far, which seems a little stingy, but maybe they'll change that as the game goes along. And yeah, I mean, it's just something that's, I mean, my life is like this game now. I can't stop fucking playing it. And it's really fun too. And like fun sound effects when you're playing, so it doesn't feel like tedious and boring or anything like that. It's just supremely entertaining. This is, the game of the century. Really, it's really good, is what I'm trying to say. So I really like it. Definitely, if you have, Wii U, if you have the Miiverse, or Wiiverse, or whatever it's called, be sure to add me. I'm Derek237 on it, so come say hi, play some of my levels. I'll put some links to some of the levels, because like they give you like a code to use if you want to share it with your friends and stuff, so you can play my crappy levels, which aren't that great, but I'll post them anyway. So I think that's all I have to say. Super Mario Maker, it's amazing. I love it. It's just everything that I could have hoped for. So if you're kind of on the fence about, one, this game, two, the Wii U, I got to tell you, this, if Super Mario 3D World didn't convince you, if Super Smash Bros. Wii U didn't convince you, if Mario Kart 8 didn't convince you, then, I mean, this is the definitive Wii U game, I think. So that's my little review of Super Mario Maker. I love the game. Definitely check out my levels. I hope you enjoyed this sort of different video. I mean, it's, just something a little bit different, but I wanted to talk about it. So be sure to comment, rate, subscribe, visit Derek237.com, and I'll see you next time.